Hey folks. So hi again, and for the last time, I guess. It's honestly a bit kind of surreal, and I'm sure that I'm not the only person that feels that way. I've learned a lot and grown throughout this program, and I am very excited to move on and continue my scholastic career, I think. I'm also very excited to take a break, as is evidenced by me recording this like midnight on a Sunday. Um, but at any rate, let's get into this discussion. So for this video, we're going to be discussing the core value of advocacy. The Nursing Code of Ethics that was developed by the American Nurses Association underscores the importance of advocacy in the nursing profession. They proclaim that it is possibly the most important role that a nurse ever plays. Advocacy, in simple terms, refers to the act of representing or defending someone who cannot, or does not, or maybe will not represent themselves in a given situation. This is a very convoluted way of basically saying we watch out for our people. The nurse, as we've discussed previously, holds a very interesting and potentially very powerful position in the care team. The nurse acts as a facilitator and an organizer of sorts, coordinating care across a variety of specialties and teams, and sometimes even across time zones. Throughout all of this, the nurse is the hands of the care team, but the most impactful characteristic of this position, what the nurse must do, is that we must be the voice of the patient. Though the focus is and continues to trend more towards patient-focused care across the care spectrum, individuality and humanity can be lost for the patient in the hospital setting sometimes. It's that humanity that the nurse is charged with defending and advocating for. An effective patient advocate considers what is medically advisable, what the patient wishes, and also what is physically possible sometimes, and tries to reach a compromise that is both safe and effective and amenable to the patient. The nurse must then take that compromise to the care team and champion it to the rest of the folks. And, we all know that sometimes that's not a problem and other times that is very much a problem. But regardless of it being a problem, that's our job. We are the only people that can be that voice for them, so we must. Regardless of what the issue is, a nurse should always have a focus on advocacy. There are certain situations, especially on a unit like mine, where we deal with individuals that may or may not have capacity at all, let alone the ability to speak on a regular basis. Those folks may not be able to communicate in a way that is easily understood by the care team who does not interact with them for a very extended period of time. It's those patients specifically that we must advocate for the most fervently. It's only nursing that spends the day with those individuals. It's only us that may get to recognize or even see that they do have certain idiosyncrasies and what those idiosyncrasies may mean. It's our job and our responsibility to use that knowledge to steer care in a direction that is desirable for the patient. I could speak on the topic of advocacy for a very long time. It's obviously something I'm extremely, extremely passionate about. The healthcare industry, to me, can be a very cold and uncaring, harsh beast that can easily chew up people that have the smallest voices. And so it's our charge to yell for those people when they can only whisper. I think that covers everything, and taking it out on a nice little quasi-poetic note or whatever. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for spending time this semester doing the thing with us and with me, and have a good one, guys. Thank you all.